Good morning, everyone. It's Stephen Whiteside here from the uptrend.com with your morning market outlook for Monday, June 22nd, 2026. Well, things are awfully quiet out there this morning. We have no major economic numbers coming out. Stock index futures are mixed. The Dow and the Nasdaq up slightly, while the S&P 500 is down slightly. Looking at crude oil, we're down a bit in the pre-market. Gold is also down a bit in the pre-market, so no major moves for either of those two commodities on Monday morning. Let's start off this morning looking at the VIX, and the VIX ended Thursday with an inside day, closing just below the lower channel line. So that is still supportive for higher stock prices. The first sign something new is happening is if the VIX closes above 1913 on Monday, what we would really be looking for is a breakout of the range that we've been in since the start of April. And that is if we start closing above 2188, that would certainly tell us something new is starting to happen. Looking at the major index ETFs, just two I want to look at this morning. The iShares for the TSX 60 closed in the channel on Friday, looking for a close on Monday below 51.41. So we're in the mathematical striking distance of a sell signal. That is also true for the SPY, looking for a close on Monday below $739.94. And of course, 750 is still acting as resistance. Moving on to the major commodities, the GLD is still on a sell signal, while gold stocks in New York are still on a buy signal. In Toronto, we actually closed on Friday below the lower channel line, giving us a new daily sell signal. I don't really care about it. I'll wait and see what happens on Monday. Friday was a very thinly traded day, so I'm not really concerned about that sell signal. And then there's the junior gold miners, again, still waiting for a sell signal. Looking at silver, it is still on a sell signal right now. Again, silver miners came down into the channel on Thursday, and we'll be looking to see if we get continuation to the downside on Monday. Now, crude oil, the USO bounced off $110 on Thursday, and we are looking to see if it'll hold the 112.50 level and the April lows. And if you look back, you'll see the March lows were below that. So right now we're trying to hold the April lows. We are certainly projecting lower prices here, but we've got a pressure zone forming. So this is the time and place where we could expect it to turn around. It did break the 100-day moving average last week, and you can see the 200-day moving average is still above the $100 level. So the market may need to take crude oil down to that level. We'll just wait and see. But if it starts to turn around here, we'd certainly be buyers. That is also true for the price of gasoline. Close on Monday above $105.45 would give us a new buy signal for gasoline. It's currently holding $100, and that is above the April lows. So the April lows have not been tested yet. The market may want to do that at some point, but hopefully not on Monday. Natural gas on a buy signal right now. We're really looking for natural gas to break out above that trend line and above the flypaper channel. Otherwise, any upward movement at this time is just noise. Looking at energy stocks, the TSX energy sector traded higher on Friday, up 0.7%. You can see that we're trying to hold on to the bottom of the flypaper channel right now. In New York, we traded lower on Thursday. Of course, it was closed on Friday. Trying to hold the 53.13 level. If that breaks, $50 is our next target to the downside. We haven't hit the 200-day moving average just yet, but the market may want to go down and try to find support at that level. Looking at big cap tech stocks and starting off with the NASDAQ 100 ETF, we're still on a buy signal here, closing above the upper channel line on Thursday and on Friday in Toronto. Looking at the Magnificent 7 ETF, it's still on a sell signal here, still working off of that bullish reversal signal from the previous week. You can see the pros are not in control at the moment. And if we start breaking down below 6406, 6250 would be our next target to the downside. Then looking at Apple, inside day on Thursday. In Toronto, we traded up 1 cent on Friday, so no big move there. Still on a sell signal coming into Monday's trading action. Advanced Micro Devices still on a buy signal on both sides of the border. No change in trend on Thursday for Amazon, still on a sell signal here. In Toronto, we traded up 21 cents on Friday, and we're certainly in striking distance of a buy signal on Monday on both sides of the border. Broadcom ended Thursday on a buy signal, and in Toronto, we traded up just 3 cents on Friday. So we're still on a new buy signal for Broadcom coming into Monday's trading action. No joy for Alphabet. It's been trading in the channel for the past couple of days. We're still on a buy signal here from Tuesday, excuse me, but have not seen any movement to the upside since then. And there's Alphabet trading up to the upper channel line on Friday, but certainly not breaking out above it. Looking at Meta still on a sell signal here, no change in trend coming into Monday. New low for this move from Microsoft on both sides of the border on Thursday. On Friday, Microsoft closed down 30 cents in Toronto, did not take out Thursday's low. Looking at NVIDIA, we're still on a sell signal here. Things would change on Monday with a close above $211.81 in New York, or $47.43 in Toronto. For Shopify, no joy on either side of the border. Inside day on Friday for Shopify in Toronto. And then last up, looking at Tesla. Tesla still on a sell signal here. No change in trend on Friday. Inside day for Tesla in Toronto, down 34 cents. So no big move there on Friday. Okay, folks, that is all for this morning's presentation. We don't have any economic numbers coming out in the pre-market this morning. So far, it continues to look awfully quiet out there on Monday morning. Have a great day. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Tuesday morning.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theyuptrend.com.